In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a professional website using Namecheap, WordPress, and the #1 drag and drop website builder, Elementor. You don't need any coding, design experience, or technical skills. I'll walk you through getting your domain and hosting on Namecheap, then designing and customizing your website with Elementor. By the end of this video, you'll have a fully functional website that looks professional, works on all devices, and is easy to manage even if this is your very first website. Plus, I'll show you how to get a Namecheap discount so you can save money on hosting and get a free domain or a discounted domain. Click the link in the description below. I've included the domain promo code next to the link, and it'll take you straight to Namecheap's web hosting page. Quick disclosure, that link is an affiliate link, which means I may earn a commission at no extra cost to you. You still get the best Namecheap pricing available. Once you click the link, you'll see Namecheap's hosting plans. You'll see 3 different hosting plans you can choose from: Stellar, Stellar Plus, and Stellar Business. At the top, you'll notice the billing cycle is set to yearly by default. You can change this to monthly, yearly, or every 2 years. I recommend at least the yearly plan because the monthly option does not include the discounted pricing and you won't get the free domain name or free domain privacy. If you want the biggest savings, the 2-year term will save you the most money overall. You can also click data center location here and choose where you want your website hosted. Let's quickly break down the plans. The Stellar plan includes a free domain name on select extensions with an annual plan, free domain privacy, up to 3 websites, 20 GB SSD storage, AI tools, 30 domain-based email mailboxes. The Stellar Plus plan includes a free domain name on select extensions with an annual plan, free domain privacy, unlimited websites, unmetered SSD storage, unlimited email mailboxes, AI tools, and automatic backups. The Stellar Business plan includes a free domain name on select extensions with an annual plan, free domain privacy, unlimited websites, 50 GB SSD storage, unlimited email mailboxes, AI tools, automatic backups, and cloud storage. For this tutorial, I'm going to choose the Stellar plan, but you can select whichever plan fits your needs. Click Get Started on the plan you want. You'll now be on the domain connection page. If you already own a domain, you can choose Existing Domain. I'm going to select New Domain. Scroll down and enter the domain name you want. Namecheap will automatically check availability. If it's available, you'll see a green check mark. You can also browse different domain extensions here. Some extensions are free, but popular ones like .com, .net, and .org usually have a cost. I've included a domain promo code with the link in the description, and we'll apply that in just a moment. Click Connect to Hosting to continue. You'll now see a summary of your purchase. Click Add to Cart. On the right, you'll see the promo code box. Enter the promo code I've included in the description and click Apply. You'll see a confirmation at the top once it's applied. To use the promo code, you'll need to create a free Namecheap account. Click Create Account, enter your details, and continue. Once you're logged in, confirm that the promo code is applied and click Confirm Order. Here you can adjust how many years you want to register your domain for and enable auto renew if you'd like. You'll also see domain privacy enabled. I recommend keeping this on. It protects your personal information from spam and telemarketers, and it's included for free. You'll see premium DNS and other add-ons. These are optional and not required to build your website. You'll also see additional extras like business email, WordPress hosting, SEO tools, VPN, and security add-ons. These are completely optional. You don't need any of them to follow this tutorial. Enter your payment method. You can pay by card, PayPal, or account funds. Review your renewal settings, then click Continue. On the order review page, accept the terms and click Pay Now. Once your order is complete, you'll see the confirmation page and receive a receipt by email. From here, click your username at the top and go to the Namecheap dashboard. Now that hosting is set up, let's install WordPress and start building your website with Elementor. From the Namecheap dashboard, look over on the left and click Hosting List. Next, click Go to cPanel. You'll now be redirected to cPanel. You'll see WordPress Manager by Softaculous here on the left. click it. On the WordPress Manager page, click Install. You'll now be on the WordPress Setup page. First, under Choose Protocol, make sure this is set to HTTPS. Next, select the domain you want to install WordPress on. Leave the WordPress version set to the latest version. Enter your site name and site description. You'll see options for multi-site WPMU and disable WordPress cron. Leave both of these unchecked. Over on the right, create your admin username, password, and email address. This will be your login information for WordPress, so make sure to save it. Scroll down and choose your WordPress language if you'd like. Under Select Plugins, you'll see Extendify selected by default. Go ahead and uncheck this since we'll be building the website using Elementor, one of the most popular drag and drop editors. If there's anything else you want to include, you can select it here. Otherwise, leave everything else as is. Scroll down, expand advanced options if you'd like, and keep the default settings. Then click Install. WordPress will now begin installing. This only takes a minute or two. Once installation is complete, you'll see a success message. Click the administrative URL to access your WordPress dashboard. This is your WordPress dashboard. I recommend bookmarking this page because it's the easiest way to log into WordPress. You can also log in anytime by going to yourdomain.com/wp-admin. Since we selected HTTPS, the last step is installing the SSL certificate to secure the site and remove the privacy warning. Go back to cPanel and click Namecheap SSL. On this page, click Sign In and Namecheap will automatically log you in. You'll now see your domain listed here. If you have multiple domains, find the correct one and click Install. Select the version of your domain without www, then click Install Certificate. You'll see the HTTPS redirect show as pending. This usually takes just a few minutes. Click Sync to refresh the page. Once it turns green and shows active, your SSL certificate is fully installed. If you click your domain, you'll see the site load securely with HTTPS. No privacy warning. You're now inside the WordPress dashboard and are ready to start building your website with Elementor. To choose a theme for your website, look at the menu on the left. Hover over Appearance, then click Themes. This is where you can browse and install themes for your site. Next, click Add New Theme. This is where you'll see thousands of free WordPress themes you can choose from. Instead of starting from scratch, I'm going to show you how to use professionally designed templates that you can fully customize using drag and drop. In the search bar, type Astra. Click Install. And once it finishes installing, click Activate. Next, go to Plugins, Add New. In the search field, type Starter Templates. Click Install, then Activate. Once the plugin is activated, you'll be on the Welcome to Astra page. Click the Let's Get Started button. You'll now be on the Get the Best Start with Astra page. You can just skip this step if you'd like. Next, you'll be on the Select Your Features page. I'll click Skip on this page. Next, you'll be on the Build Your Site in Minutes using pre-built templates. I'll select the Classic Starter Templates option and click Build with Templates button. Next, choose Elementor as your page builder. If you ever see a different page builder selected at the top, just click from the drop-down and choose Elementor. You'll now see a library of professionally designed websites that you can build using drag and drop. You can search by website type, browse categories, or click on any template to preview what it looks like. To go back to the templates page, just click the X. One important thing to know, any template can be used for any type of website. Don't worry about the category name. You can fully edit everything later with Elementor. Just choose a design you like and then customize it to make it your own. Go ahead and select the template you want to use. For this tutorial, I'm going to choose the Outdoor Adventure template. You can upload a logo here if you have one. If not, no worries. We'll cover that later in the video. You can also choose your site's fonts and colors here. Don't worry too much about this, everything can be changed later. Click Continue. On the Select Features page, feel free to choose anything you want. I'm going to click Skip. Next is the Tell Us a Little About Yourself page. You don't need to fill this out if you don't want to. Click Submit and Build My Website. WordPress will now begin building your website. Once it's finished, click View Your Website. This is what your website looks like right out of the box. To make edits, click Edit with Elementor at the top. This opens the drag and drop editor. You can click any text and type directly to change it. Under the Style tab, you can adjust fonts, sizes, and colors. If you want to change a background image, right-click the section. Click Edit Container, then go to Style, Background. You could upload a new image, choose one from the media library, or remove it entirely. Under Background Overlay, you can add a color overlay and adjust the opacity for better readability. To edit a button, click it. You can change the text, add a link, open it in a new tab, or set it to no follow. Under Style, you can customize colors, borders, and hover effects. To move things around, simply drag them. To duplicate or delete something, right-click it. Use the plus icon to add new sections or elements. To add a new section, click the plus icon, choose Flexbox, and select a layout. At the bottom of the page, click the Starter Templates icon, then go to Blocks. You can import pre-designed sections and customize them just like everything else. To change a section's background color, right-click it. Choose Edit Section, go to Style, and pick your color. When you're ready, click Publish to save your changes. Use the arrow next to Publish to save drafts or templates. You can preview your site and switch between desktop, tablet, and mobile views to make sure everything looks good on all devices. Click the Elementor icon. Under Site Settings, you can control global fonts, colors, and buttons for your entire website. Elementor automatically saves revisions. Under History, Revisions, you can roll back to previous versions at any time. Exit Elementor to return to WordPress. From here, you can add pages, upload media, create blog posts, manage comments, and install plugins. Almost any feature you want, forms, galleries, pop-ups, SEO, can be added with plugins. To edit your menu, go to Appearance, Menus. You can add pages, reorder items, rename links, or create drop-down menus. For the header and footer, go to Appearance, Customize, click directly into any section to edit it. You can change your logo, menu layout, colors, footer columns, and more, all visually. To edit the contact form, go to WP Forms. Open the form and customize fields, notifications, confirmations, and spam protection. To add a map, drag the Google Maps widget into the page, enter your address, adjust zoom and height, and connect your Google Maps API key so it displays properly. Under Customize, Global, you can control typography, colors, and button styles site-wide. This ensures your entire site stays consistent as you grow. And that's it. You've now successfully built your website using Namecheap, WordPress, and Elementor. From here, you can start customizing your pages, adding content, and designing your site exactly how you want. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more step-by-step website tutorials, and check the link in the description below if you want to use Namecheap and get the discount I mentioned earlier. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.